G'day golfers. Well, I'm 50 yards away from this flag, and this should be a pretty easy shot. Flag's in the middle of the green, got a nice lie. So many golfers mess up the 50-yard pitch, and many golfers leave this shot short. And it's not really about club selection or even technique. But today you're going to learn how to hit the 50-yard pitch shot and why you leave it short so often. Now stick around to the end, we've got a bonus drill that's really going to help you with your consistency from this distance. I'm Glenn Haynes. Welcome to Aussie Golf Pros. The 50-yard pitch shot is very challenging for a lot of golfers because it's less than full speed. And there's nothing wrong with using some clever course management and laying up to favourite yardages, might be 70, 80, 90 or even more, away from the flag so that you can be more aggressive and have that full swing. But ultimately you're going to have this shot from time to time, 50 yard, less than full power, so it's worth spending some time getting better at it because it's really going to help your long swing as well. Because essentially the same things are going to happen through impact with a 50-yard pitch shot that they are going to have with a full wedge. We want to be rotating through the shot and we want to be accelerating through the shot. And that's what doesn't happen for a lot of golfers from 50 yards. They tend to slow down a little bit, don't turn, and they use their arms quite a lot. Maybe even a longer follow through, trying to help it up to the flag, and they often leave it short. So you can see there that rather than turning through and committing to the shot, it was all a little bit slower. It was a longer swing, but it was slower, not really accelerating, not committing to the shot. But a lot of golfers are happy with that because they're in their comfort zone. The reason that golfers leave shots short, they leave approach shots short, bunker shots, long putts, and pitch shots is because that's more comfortable to them. The ball is moving towards the hole. That's fine, great, we're getting closer. But that's not good enough. We want to be unafraid of hitting the ball past the flag. We do. There's nothing wrong with going just past the flag. Unless the flag's all the way up the back of the green and you feel like you're going to drop off the backside and that's going to cost you a shot or two, you really should be being aggressive with your approach shots and making sure that you reach the flag, giving yourself a chance to get it in, but also leaving yourself shorter putts. So get away from this mindset that you're happy to allow the ball to get closer and closer to the flag, almost like sneaking up on it. And we see this every day out on the golf course. Players hitting a layup shot short of the green and then chipping up short of the pin and then even leaving their first putt short because that's in their comfort zone. Great, I'm getting closer to the flag. That's just not good enough. Choose a club that you know that you can reach the hole with and not necessarily a full swing. So 50 yards here, I've got my sand wedge. I can hit that around 95 yards. So this is a half length swing. It's not a half speed. We don't want to be slowing down through the shot. We want a positive and accelerating swing that's halfway back and halfway through and rotating. More like this. So more positive, more acceleration, more spin, more control, better chance of better contact, and the whole motion through impact is going to be much more like a full shot, which is going to help you to reach the flag more often, be more aggressive with these approach shots, and get out of that comfort zone. Don't be afraid of knocking a few past. In fact, if you really do struggle with hitting all of your approach shots short, this is what I want you to do out in the golf course next time, is maybe set yourself a little bit of a score. So 1 point if you get past the flag, 2 points if you're pin high, and -1 if you're short. So your first approach shot might be something like this, is right, I've got to really make sure I get there, I'm going to hit it past the flag. There we go, I'm on the green, I'm past the flag, I've got a long putt, but in order to get away from the habit of leaving everything short, you're going to need to do that a couple of times. You can start with it on the practice pitching area if you've got one, but you probably need to actually do that a couple of times out in the golf course to break that habit, break that mindset of sneaking up on the flag. Try it out. I guarantee you're going to be more positive and more committed out on the golf course. Now, I promised you a bonus drill to really help you with your technique and your consistency for your pitching. And this is really going to help you turn better. Pop a nice long towel under your arms here. You may have seen this drill for longer shots, but it's really important for pitch shots to get connected. We want to get those arms and trunk working together, and it's a really great drill in helping you to turn better, because as I said earlier, a lot of golfers stop turning when they try to take power off the shot, and that's when they decelerate and miss-hit the shots much more often. So this is actually quite funny. The greenkeeper's just come along and moved the flagstick, or moved the hole. So now we have a back pin, about a 55-yard shot. So I'm going to hit one more shot, and my goal here is to make sure I can get past the flag, but not as far as the back of the green. I've still got around 10 meters to work with there, so don't panic if you do have a back pin. It's only if the pin's all the way out the back that you need to really make sure that you're pin high or just short of it. But this one, we're going to stay positive and see if we can fly it all the way up there and get it past the flag. So slightly longer swing, but exactly the same technique. You see, most people stress when the ball goes past the flag because the ball's moving away from the pin, but you've got to release that anxiety. There you go, done it. So I'm past the pin, got around about a 15-foot putt, I'm still on the green, and the sun's still going to go up in the morning. So remember, half-length shots still leave pitch marks. The ball might roll a little bit, so you have to look around for it and make sure you repair those pitch marks. So thanks so much for watching our pitching series. Now coming up, we've got some pitch shots off of hard pan and tight lies. We've had some requests of those. What sort of approach shot around the greens are you looking to improve? Are you the best golfer you can be?